Just trying to persuade his lordship to get on his cushion. Come on. Come on. Fucking hell. This has been the horriblest fucking days. It's been fucking horrible. And fucking hard work. Like, I did not expect to not cope with Valentine's Day as badly as I haven't. And that made sense enough. Like, that's probably what that loneliness post was about the other night. It was like, this shit. It's, oh, I don't know. It's just so many fucking contradictions. Like, the simple one of jealousy. The amount of times I've had people say to me, quite frankly, like, I'm jealous. I'm not being funny. I'm jealous. And they can just say it when it's to do with something else. It's like, it's not jealous as in despising the person. And that's what I think jealousy is when you hate the person for it. When people talk about the difference between jealousy and envy. And it's like, there is one that exists that's like, I'm really fucking happy for you. It's lovely. I am. I don't begrudge it to you at all. But fucking hell. I didn't want to say anything to anyone because I was just literally petrified of someone telling me the right girl will come along one day, because I would want to fucking rip their fucking throat off. I'm sick of that shit. I had it in my teens, my 20s, my 30s, and now for all of my 40s. Okay? It's not fucking happening. At some point, you've got to say it's not fucking happening. Otherwise, you get fucking insane, mate. You've probably not been here. This is one that is fucking rare. Not many people get to this age and have never had, even lived with anybody. Do you know what I mean? So, as much as people want to tell me I'm lovable, it's like there's masses of evidence to the contrary, and no human being would be able to fucking consolidate that with themselves. No human being would be able to continue to believe in something that so blatantly wasn't fucking happening. It's just in prison. You cannot just say, can't I just say that in the meantime it fucking sucks? Because if I try to even say that, it gets nullified. It doesn't. But like, that's where my head was fucking at with it all. I kept hearing all the negative shit that I've heard all the fucking time about how I major on relationships and shit. It's like, no, it's not the relationships. It's my mental health symptoms were always fucking there that led to the fucking toxic relationships. And then with a learning difficulty, I was taught toxicity as normality for years. And for countless years. That's the fucking long and short of it. I'm fucking contaminated. And it's just that I can almost hear people's voices just saying, well, that's why then, because you're stating it so strongly, you're never going to fight. It's like, fuck off. Fuck off with that shit. Fuck off with that shit. There's something to the cycle of abuse, but someone else fucking started it. And as soon as people talk about things being meant to be, I'm just thinking, no fucking relationship's worth this. How many years we're going to have together before I'm dead? I'm fucking falling to bits as it is. What I'm sad, I'm mourning over the loss of every single day when I know I am a seething pit of fucking potential. I could bring a lot to people. I know all the reasons why someone would say, there's no reason you can't get a relationship. No, there is. Because I've been trying for fucking 30 fucking years and got nowhere. That needs to be on the fucking table by this point. It really does. I'm sick of holding on to shit, and you need to get real and talk about what's fucking real. And what's real is what I said 2 years ago. That I didn't mind about fucking being single on Valentine's Day, because if anyone actually wanted to go out with me at the moment, was it? I have serious doubts for their ability to make well-reasoned decisions that promote their own emotional well-being. If I haven't got not boyfriend material written all over me within about half a fucking hour, then that first bit. It's fucking true. It's just fucking true. And I sort of said it like, because it sounds funny. But then a lot of my love life sounds funny. when you're actually talking about the depravity of it, when you say when you get dumped after a couple of weeks, knowing that it's now going to be like 2 years probably before you have sex again, at which point people fall about laughing. That's my truth, mate. It's my fucking truth. Don't know what it fucking is. I don't know what it fucking is. I've often had, not so much these days, because I'm an old cunt, but I've had lots of interest. But it's them, it's always them that get weird when they get close to me. How many times have you had people do that when you try and kiss them? Recoil like you're disgusting. The prospect of being with you makes them go, making weird fucking horrible noises. Lots of fucking times, mate. That's when you learn that you're fucking disgusting. It's not an opinion. It gets shown to you. And then all anyone wants to tell me is that this is happening because of what I think of myself. It's not. I think a lot of myself. But I also know no one needs fucking issues. Whenever I try and say, like, the hopelessness of this, it's usually a woman will say, they instantly talk about this hypothetical woman that won't mind at all and everything will matter. It's like, mate, no, nothing is worth this long. This much frustration, this much fucking bitterness, this much fucking loneliness, this much fucking just going insane with it. I've got no connection. It's not just fucking sexual contact or intimacy. It's no connection. There's no connection. All people need connections. Fact. Then you get to this point because of the fucking amount of bollocks, and all you're going to come across as is desperate, needy, or fucked up and needs to just let that shit go. Because again, you see relationship issues, you don't see mental health symptoms. Again, you see what you think you can fucking see. Suddenly all the mental health symptoms that you say you understand about have gone right out the window when you expect me to just let go. You'd be scared of falling for anyone if you'd been through what I'd been through. You're fucking barely able to do your fucking job, and it's over a fucking woman. And you know that you're being a pussy. And you're trying not to be. And you're doing everything you can to forget about it, and it's consuming you. Not every fucking relationship, but a lot of them have fucked me right over. I'm a sideshow. I'm a fucking sideshow. I'm intriguing. Shit like that. But I'm embarrassing. I'm intense. And I've got issues. No one needs that shit, right? Don't need that sort of negativity in my life. What about when you can't fucking help it? I spent all day trying not to fucking lose my shit. Over fuck all. But I've fucking... people staring at me again. Loads. But then knowing that I might, how much of this am I actually hallucinating? Because I can hallucinate visually to quite an extent with people's faces. But like, no. You can't hallucinate somebody stopping and turning and then turning and then stopping again and turning and scowling. There was a couple I misread. There was one, it was yesterday. He was a bit of a tasty looking fucker. And he just sort of looked at me. But I had no idea who he is, but he spoke to me. He was like, all right, mate. I went, hi, bruv. He was like, what are you up to today then? Like, as if he knew me. I just thought, let's not even go there. I sort of just like played along, Oh, just a bit of shopping, train this morning. What are you up to? Me, I'm just off to get fucking pissed. I'm like, oh, nice one, enjoy yourself. But it was kind of like, in a way, sort of reassuring, because the way he looked at me at first, it was like, but that's how on the fucking edge I am. I'm trying to just walk my fucking Asda, for fuck's sake. I'm getting fucking prang on fucking everything. And when I pulled up today, and there's this fucking bloke, and he just fucking was... I was thinking, how can you not know? I think subconsciously they do know, they want you to fucking see. But he was literally fucking like, jowly cunt. Wasn't it? I did not fucking stop. I was trying to like look away, but I could see... By the way, ladies, we've got peripheral vision too. He didn't fucking take his fucking eyes off of him, me. And it got to the point where I stared right back at him at the point where he should have fucking looked away, and I just fucking went, "Do you want a fucking photograph or something, you fucking nosy prick?" I fucking roared at him. And then he's all, and he drove off. I said, "Fuck off, for fuck's sake. Fucking scrutinising me like I'm some weird piece of shit in a fucking jar while I'm parking my car. What the fuck is this?" You know what I mean? That's what people are fucking like. That's what I have to fucking tolerate. Yesterday I had some girls fucking... One of them looked over at me, and then she went like that. At her mate, and then her mate looked round and looked back. I laughed. And again I'm thinking, you must know that I can see you. But then she looked back at me and her eyes went, But you know what? I bet it was more like, "Oh fuck, you saw me, oh shit," and then not giving it another thought. Because that's what people are like. So people are like, "That's right." And then that just sets my head off. That set my head off loads. And it's like, what about all the people that are nice to you? Because you know the sorts of comments that people say, like, whatever, shit like that. You think how much of that is real? I'm doubting everything again. But that's what went through my head. If she had come up and said sorry, I would have been like, "No, sorry, because I saw you. Don't tell me that you're cool about this. Because I bet you she's the sort of person who goes, 'No, you can wear whatever you like.' Look at you." And I know that a lot of people just sit there and think, "Oh, you poor thing." It's like, because I'm oversensitive, right? I've fucking brought all this about. I should have done this differently. I should have done that differently. That's what makes you not want to open up to people. Because all you ever get fucking... Like this world always says, fucking, don't bottle your feelings up. So you reach out to someone and the first thing they fucking do is tell you to bottle them back up again. They do. They tell you to just not think about it. If I could achieve that, I would be able to achieve that. I would do that. Wouldn't I? You know, that surely would be an option that anyone would fucking explore. And they tell you it's not happening. They tell you it's your perception. They tell you just need to do this. Just do it. Get out there and live your life. Life's short, you know. Make the most of every second. I'm trying to make the most of every second. I can't make sense of anything. That's what I need. That's the loneliness thing. Like my mate helping me. And this is something I was going to put in a video. When I asked for help then, it was asking for help. The sort of thing that a lot of people are like, needy Facebook post. I was like, no, I had a need. And my mate responded to it, and I've seen him a couple of times. Am I still lonely? Yeah. Because a mate can't give me no one can give me what I needed. That's why I didn't bother saying anything to anyone today. None of you would have been able to make me feel better. It would have been pointless. And you know when people say, why don't people reach out? Because of this. Because you know what they're going to say. Pretty much. There's about 10 options. And you're sick of hearing them because you've been here before. Countless times. It's just the same. It's like Groundhog Day. Same conversation. Honestly, there's about 10 sentences. Because people always want to fix you. But my mate didn't try and fix me. My mate helped me by the thing that I always said. Just be with them. And don't try and fix their problems. And I have talked about some of these frustrations with him, and he goes through a lot of similar shit. So he didn't challenge me. He just went, "Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah." And it's normal when we talk about it, and then we move on and talk about something else. He's not sitting there leaning forward and going, no, hang on and let me pull apart everything you just said and start directing all the people in your fucking life and fucking how to perceive them. Because it's usually people that tell me it's only just a perception of what people say, and the ones that get the most fucking upset with me when I disagree with them. If I disagree with them, I then get told I'm having a go at them, I'm not listening, I'm being fucking arrogant. That sort of shit. That's a total misconception of what I've just said, and they're getting really fucking sensitive, having just told me that you only get angry with people because of your perception. It's crap. That was just on fucking replay in my head. Forever today. For fucking ever. And I was too scared to open up. was too scared to open it. All I needed to do was just say how much it fucking sucked and have someone just say, I get you. Really, just that's what they call a validation. Because you always say it's okay not to be okay. But then when someone isn't okay, you tell them they are. You tell them they fucking are. You tell them they fucking are. It's fucking ludicrous. Why do you insist on that fucking phrase? It doesn't even make sense. When you're not okay, you're not okay. That's like saying it's up to be down. It just doesn't. Anyway, I've got to shut up. Good night.